See, that's how the book originally came from. So yeah. So we got first chapter Thomas and Gordon. The first introduced Thomas, and then he comes his cheekiness to Gordon, and then one day Thomas is pulling was shutting the coaches for Gordon, and then suddenly Gordon couples up to the coaches, and then he spun off, and then Thomas was dragging along with it, and then at the end he comes back, really tired. I don't blame you, Thomas. No. Well, Gordon was just getting his back for playing tricks and teasing with him. So yeah. Okay then, next story, which is called Thomas and the Train, by the way. So basically, after the first book, Henry was starting to feel poorly. And Henry has got his new paint job, which is the blue paint job, and he's still the A1 class, because Beverly hasn't even hasn't even adapted Henry's backstory yet. So yeah, so basically one day Thomas thought, oh, I think I will pull his train for him. So he did, but then he accidentally left the coaches behind. I mean, wow. Okay. The first part of first pulling in the passenger train, and then Thomas just let his coaches behind. Bad way to discuss Thomas, but right. Next story is Thomas and the Trucks. So basically, Thomas wants to see the world, of course, but an eyeball doesn't happen into Big World, Big Adventures came along, but that's a whole different story, but altogether. But anyways, one day, Edward says, "Hey, could you pull those trucks for me, please, Thomas?" And then sure. So and then his driver agreed with Edward's driver and fireman, and then Thomas pulls this first truck train. He goes so nicely until he goes down Gordon's Hill and nearly crashing into the first stop. And then someone had to tell him off doing it, and he must stay at the shutting odds until he learned this lesson. Interesting part. I see. Next story now, please. Okay, we finally got to the final story now, so let's get to it. Thomas and the Breakdown Train. So basically, one day, Thomas was shutting in the yards one day, and then suddenly he discovered that there is 2 breakdown points, and his driver explained why as well. So that's a really good, nice story there, because why isn't that thing here? Because some stories, they don't usually tell you that straight away. You just need to find that out in the next book or next series, whatever. They don't usually tell you right away, but never mind. But anyways, in the TV version of the show, not the season 1 episode, but the Venture Begins movie, these queens do have names, like Judy and Joelle. And also, I forgot to mention that Thomas is different in The Venture Begins. He was being painted green, and with